Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Dorfromantik. Last episode we ended with, I believe, almost one of the last tiles of getting our 15th mission at the moment, active mission, not counting this one that is a tile or one of the hidden tiles. So at the moment we are at a number that could be a cap, but we'll just have to wait and see if we get offered anything at all here before we actually complete something. We have a lot that are pretty close, so it might not be right now that we actually figure out where the cap is, if there's a cap. But we'll just have to wait and see. We start off with a actually similar tile to what we got last episode. On this one, we just have a couple of houses as well, which again could be there, but then I would obviously prefer the other one. We do have a couple of fields tiles coming up, so that might be something we can use to our advantage. Maybe we can use that to our advantage somehow. Oh, other way around. You know what? I think this placement here is not too bad actually. We utilize a bit of both. And I'm not sure if we actually have anywhere else where something like this would fit. Luckily, we completed the mission down here, so we can place fields down here again. It was actually this tile that did it. But we can place tiles down there again. We could also place it here, to be honest. Add a few houses close to the other houses. This is, you know, starting to look like a small village that could be hooked up later on. No, not there. So that's also actually not a bad idea. Well, actually, this is not a bad idea. Let's grab that one. 3 perfect tiles. These are still good. That is probably as good as we can expect it to get. Okay, yeah, I was about to say I was sure we had a place where we have all 3 sides surrounded. So let's just go ahead and plonk that one down. There is our 16th mission. Okay, well, I'm starting to think that maybe you guys are not wrong, saying that there is indeed, or they might not actually be a cap. Do we have any other places than right here that we could place it? Place it here, but that's not really better. It's just different. Yeah, that's bad. Don't think we have anywhere where this is gonna give us a perfect tile. We of course definitely want it over here. We want to hook it up to our humongous field here, but so let's hook that one up. Okay, we have a couple of river tiles coming up. I actually think I would rather have the next one. That's gonna be easier because then we're gonna be out here. So I think the next tile we're gonna place here. We are creating a pocket. I'm aware of that. That's just how it is. Could destroy our lake here, but obviously we are not gonna do that. Okay, let's see what else we got here. How close are we here? 4 and 3. This one is specifically 3. So if we could hook one of these oceans up right now, which we can, then we can actually complete a mission by placing the next one. And you know, I think that's actually not such a bad idea. I honestly also like this. And then with maybe an ocean tile in here at some point. But I think this makes sense. We are not going to be getting a perfect in either case. And then this completes a mission. Yes. And this completes another mission. Ooh, I don't think... Ooh, it is. I mean, I can't look. There's no reason to look around. We're gonna grab that one, of course. I'm very happy we found that. That was great. Okay, one of you tiles. I feel like we've had this kind of tile a few times now. And there's few places that it's useful, but just don't remember where it is, where it was. There's up here as well that we need one. Unfortunately, forest is on the wrong side. Same here. No, that's not good enough. This is not gonna work either, no. Could be remembering wrong, of course. We could also do something like this and just accept that this is gonna be a pocket. Oh yeah, it's here as well. We have this kind of configuration with the fields. This one doesn't work out there either, unfortunately. Well, we had a couple of places where this tile matched on 4 sides. Unfortunately, none of those sides actually yields us any perfect tiles, but we are +9, I believe. I think we started at 194, so we're +9 at the moment because we completed a couple of missions. So I think I'm okay with taking a couple of placements here that are matching on four sides, but doesn't necessarily yield us any perfects at the moment. There were 2 spots, I believe. There's this one, and then up here. Yeah, then this is probably better here. It's closer to what we are building at the moment, or closer to our main empire here. Could also be there, but that F's up the river a bit, and it's also only matching on 3 sides. Close to there as well, but not good enough. Okay, you know what? I think this is just fine. Let's grab that one, and I believe that is our right. We completed 2. We were at 16. We completed 2, so we had 14 now, and this is 15. Okay, but I think it's safe to say at the moment that if there's a cap, we are probably far from it. You need to go somewhere up here. The question is where. Yeah, there's no place we can place you where you're gonna be matching 3 for 3. Not close to our village anyway. I think we're just gonna go ahead and place you up here. I think that's the plan. Okay. Excuse me. You have a little bit of everything, and it wouldn't happen to be... come on. Okay, you know what? What about actually down here? Because we have a bit like that down here too. No. Okay. Fair. No. Not even close. What about you? No. You know, you have a little bit of everything on you. You know, I feel like, you know, this kind of tile is something like... is something I really don't know that if I have a place for. And often when I think that, then suddenly I just find something that, oh, this is like 5 out of 5. This is in this exact combination that we need. That's perfect. Actually, no, the houses should have been... Darn. Otherwise, that would have been a 5 out of 6. That's exactly my point. It's stuff like that you can risk. You can be lucky to find on these kind of tiles sometimes. Unfortunately, that was not the case, and you are not correct. You are not correct. Right elements, slightly wrong composition. Okay, let's see what else we got. No, not good enough either. What about you? No, you have 3 houses next to each other there. Again, right elements, wrong composition. Shame, shame. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Well, it could be there actually. Close off that that section of the field right here. Actually, did I checked here, right? Yeah, I think I did. I'm actually not necessarily against that. Right, I checked here because I wanted to check for this one. So I think I checked some of it, but not all. Oh, could it be something? No. Yeah, well, actually, it could be something right there. Maybe we just need to accept the fact that we need to start filling these in whenever we find it, because we've had several hits for this one, but none for this one yet. So maybe we just need to accept that this is gonna be some sort of 5 out of 6 situation, and that we need to start working on this snake here. So let's just do that. Let's just do that. And we get a few more fields for over here. Oh, nice. Now we actually have a 3 for 3 there. With for a full-on fields area. You, sir, are an ocean, and you could go right there, and you should go right there. Nice. Our ocean is starting to take off quite nicely, and this almost looked like an instant placement right there, but it isn't. I believe... No, still no. I believe we had a few placements down here where we could use a single house, or we could just place it right there. Yoinkers, nice. Okay. Okay, back to basics with a simple tile with just a couple of houses on it. And see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Now we have a 5 out of 6 situation. It doesn't affect future tiles. I should probably just take it. And I think I will. It's not perfect. See, this is, you know, the kind of situation where I'm like, usually I say if we grab a 5 out of, see a 5 out of 6, we should grab it. But we also have tons of tiles, so I mean, technically, we could probably afford at the moment, well, we can afford at the moment to just hold out for that perfect 6 out of 6. I mean, looking around, we actually have a surprising few number of pockets. Not saying we don't have any, but I do remember a time where we really had to look around because we had so many pockets, but we don't really have that anymore. Thanks to our 5 out of 6 policy, of course, but it also means that right now we can afford to be picky without risking suddenly being in a situation where now we ran out of tiles because we were morons and didn't grab the 5 out of 6 situations that were actually presented to us. But I don't think that we have to grab that here anymore. I think we can afford to be picky. We can afford to hold out. I mean, granted that we have another place for it, it shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, we have a spot right there. So I honestly think that we're gonna start being a bit picky with some of them. I mean, this one I'm gonna take in a heartbeat because we've been looking for it for so long. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab a random 3 for 3. And let's continue off here. What do we got? We got something that is definitely not going to yield a perfect. Something we want to add down here, I think. Something like this. What was this again? This looks... This definitely looks like a forest mission, actually, with the animal there. Okay, let's look around though. I know it's forest, but let's look around. I don't think we actually have too much forest anywhere anymore. That's open. Still have this one we want to close off, but we'll get there. I think mostly the forest we have is actually down here. In this area, and it is not a lot. Maybe I actually just remember wrong. I think I do. We have a lot of forest like here and there. We have something. We have a lot here that could turn into like a small forest, but no. No, you know what? I'm not seeing something where I'm like, this is the spot. This takes precedence over our 3 forest missions. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and accept a a place where we're not gonna get a perfect tile, and that's absolutely fine. Yeah, let's just plonk it down there. And we have ourselves a water station, which we have a couple of places for. We could place it here, which we probably will. That's a couple of perfect tiles. Could hook all this up, but there's really no reason to yet. There's really no reason to. We could place this one here in hopes of us getting some sort of river that can go through here. But that means we need 2 water stations here as well. Actually, we just need just the one because we can get it through here or here. So we just need a water station here and here just to make it easy. We don't need one here, but to make it easier, it would be a good idea. But we could also go ahead and just grab this one. I'm not in a rush to fill out this one, I think. So let's go ahead and plonk it down here. Ooh, look at that, more ocean coming up. Yeah, you know what? We could lead this one over here. Do we? We still have a we still have a water mission. 27 tiles. So that is a lot. That is a lot. So it's starting to become quite a big leg already. I think I'm okay with placing that there. That way also, if we should get a completely blank tile, we have a good spot for it right there. Okay, what do we have here? You have a little bit of everything. That would have been nice with a house instead of trees. No. The trees that bit over there, that would have been a 5 out of 6, but again, it would have affected future tiles, so never mind. Almost perfect. What about you? No. Okay. Just enjoying the music here. It is indeed fantastic. Okay, still nothing, still nothing. Well, I don't like that. Well, okay, in lack of better place, we have at least a 3 for 3. That is not like entirely crap. Could also be down there actually. That's a bit of forest on it. It's not much, granted, but You know, every bit counts. Every bit counts indeed. Okay, with almost like everything checked, let's check down here where we do have quite a bit of fields and quite a bit of forest mixed in. Well, I do like this placement, but it's just so far away, and it's not gonna yield us anything. We are still up 6. We're still up 6. Actually, let me know in the comments if you like or dislike that I'm starting to count quests so much, and maybe even the fact that I'm factoring in my decisions how many tiles we are up or down this episode, or whatever episode we are playing. Maybe it's maybe you think it's super annoying. Maybe you think it's a great idea. In either case, let me know. I think we go ahead and grab that. I think we want to, as much as possible, as long as we're not losing too many tiles, you know, then we want to try to also plan for the future, which this is. This is a 4 out of 4 placement, so can't really complain about that. And we are definitely going to place you up here. Not really much to discuss there. There we go. And you probably excuse me. Oh, is it? No, it's not. What about? No. Well, it could. Oh, let's grab that one. A bit of forest, you say? That could actually be right here. Didn't we have another spot? Literally, was it here? We have plenty of spots here, I feel, where we could use just a bit of forest like this. I think it was something down here when we placed another one recently. Oh, I already forgot if it was this episode or the last one. I felt like I saw a lot of places where that could actually have been very, very, very handy to place, but it was probably something down here, and I think I know I would like to keep this as open as I possibly can to give us the biggest chance possible to not or to get matching sides or tiles with this with the railway here. So, you know, maybe with that in mind, I should not be placing this one here. Maybe with that in mind, I should be looking elsewhere. I know it's 2 perfect tiles, but I really would love to connect this up somehow before I start placing anything around it. So, being the awesome placement that this is, I think I'm gonna pass on it. Here's another 4 out of 4 though, which is not bad. That is not bad at all either. And another 4 out of 4 here. What else we got? What else we got, game? Not sure if I have too much else going on like that that has 4 sides matching. 3 there, 3 there, just by the grasslands. We have a couple of sides with that, a couple of places with that. Didn't we have something somewhere near the water that could utilize a ton of grasslands? It was right here. We could place this one right here, to be honest. It still yields it yields us a perfect tile. It doesn't necessarily destroy our chances here because it's grassland up against the river. So I think I like this, to be honest. Yeah, let's grab ourselves a perfect tile. Lots and lots of forest. We know that you're gonna go over here. Maybe we want to work to place this over here just to get us closer to that tile. I don't think it matters in either case. Honestly, I think I would rather do this. That closes off the grassland. gives us more forest, and it's gonna make a little nice opening here for our, looks like a bear, right? Yeah, let's do that. And we get more fields that we have a couple of placements for, I'm guessing by now. Actually, this it makes a big difference if it's only on 2 sides like it is down here, or it's also on the 3rd side. Because one that we have, the tile that we've had a couple of times now only has on 2 sides, like this one right here, right? That actually has a lot more uses than this one. At least for the places I have in mind. Like, it could be there, for instance, suddenly it can't because it has the extra tick. The extra fields. Same here, could also have placed it, but not now, since it has 3 sides with fields. Okay, it doesn't look like it's going to be over here then. Same here actually. Okay, then we continue. We probably have we could place it there. We could place it here as well actually. But we probably have a spot over here for it somewhere. Then again, probably not. Okay, probably not. Huh. Well, this is 3 fields, and this is something I would really like to add to our current missions. It's, you know, technically adding 9 fields. I know it's not, but you know what I mean. Since we have 3 missions that are all getting 3 fields. So I honestly think I'm okay not taking a perfect tile here, placing it down there. Okay, another tile that has a little bit of everything, but still not in the right composition for something like that. Gotta check, what about down here? Nope. Not even close. That's okay. This is a bit of a nightmare tile, I feel. Since it has so many different things. Well, I say that, right? But this river to the east there is already going to be almost impossible to find. This one right here. Already, just if we just assume we're gonna just emergency water station it right here, it's already 4 out of 6. So I actually don't think that's a great idea. I think we're gonna go ahead and look for better placement. Oh, hello, what about? Oh, it was so close. It has almost all the right elements. 1 house too much, but that would have been acceptable. That would have been acceptable. We have a lot of like this stuff up here. No. Not good enough. What about you? No. Not good enough. You don't match up. We have very little grassland, so can't be there. What about you? No. No, not there either. And this is the exact copy of down here, right? Where was I just checking? Down here, this is the exact composition. This is the same kind of tile we need for these 2 spots. Okay. What about you? I'm just randomly checking. That is a 4 out of 6. Randomly close, but surprisingly close, but still not what we are after here. Oof. Close. Okay, I'm very happy we at least found a 3 for 3 spot. We will look around, of course, just to see if we can find something better, but I'm very happy we found that. What about here, actually? This is 3, this is 2, it's horrible. Fair. What about here, though? Horrible. Horrible. What a tile to end the episode with. I don't even remember where I started. I think I've checked down here though. Yeah, I probably checked the town up north and then I checked here and then I just started. Okay, well, you know what? That's absolutely fine. I'm very happy with taking a 3 for 3 spot. Oinkers continuing to add to the missions here as well. That was actually a pretty decent episode. At least we did garner the knowledge that 15 missions is still not the cap, if there is one. So, you know, I'm starting to lean towards that there just isn't a cap, and that's just because you naturally, unless you hoard the missions, then you naturally just complete them at some point. You know, you'll sort of hit a soft cap, so to speak. It's not really a soft cap, but yeah, I think you get the gist that you get some mission at some point. You just have to complete some missions, so you naturally max out somewhere. Yeah, it's gonna do it for now. 195,198 tiles. We are very comfortable. We're getting super close to the 200,000. Maybe 2 episodes if they're good, otherwise 3, possibly 4 if they're god-awful, but we'll just have to find out. So, for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and to see you for the next one. Until then, take care.